Very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, parents, and my fellow friends. Today on this fine day, I would like to present a public speech about the advantages and disadvantages of bringing handphones to school. It is an issue where it could be implemented soon. Before it takes place, let us look at the pros and cons of this matter. Ladies and gentlemen, smartphones, mobile phones, and tablets are widely available in our society. Even tiny children now have them. It has now become a must-need item for everyone. Even now, if I ask the audience if they have a cell phone or not, practically everyone will probably respond yes, isn't it? As of present, students are not permitted to bring cell phones to school. However, if students are permitted to bring cell phones to school, most of the audience in this hall will most likely answer yes. Is it though a wise idea to allow students to carry cell phones to school? Since there are two sides to every issue, I'd like to take this occasion to inform the audience about the benefits and drawbacks of permitting students to carry cell phones to school. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin my speech by emphasizing the benefits of permitting students to carry their cell phones to school, and that is to improve communication, especially between parents and their children. They will be able to communicate with each other at any time. Previously, parents had no idea where their children were until they arrived home. Parents can check in on their children, arrange transportation, and relay important information using only a smartphone at any time. For example, the youngsters can inform their parents about their activities, rendering the parents less anxious about their children's whereabouts. Secondly, in an emergency, cell phones can be a lifesaver. For illustration, if a student is severely injured or if there is a crisis, they can use their cell phones to contact authorities or anybody else for assistance. Third, using the current technology can also assist pupils in learning more. They can now look up for more information more quickly now that they have easier access to it. It could, however, be the other way around. Students use the internet to have fun rather than to study. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'll talk about the downsides of students carrying their cell phones to school. The main concern is the theft issue. With more and more appealing phones on the market, there is a greater likelihood of phones being grabbed or stolen. This occurs because some students may not be able to purchase it, making stealing the only method for them to obtain it. Students can also generate extra money by stealing and selling cell phones. Furthermore, students can be clumsy when it comes to safeguarding their belongings. We are all aware that once an item is gone, it is lost for good. A smartphone is not cheap, and when theft occurs, it can lead to many other problems. Ladies and gentlemen, second, the phone can be a distraction in class. Some students who did not turn off their cell phones and then receive a phone call will disturb the class lesson. They can also play games while hiding through the session. Teachers may miss these students due to the many students in class. This is an example of students misusing the purpose of their cell phones. Bringing cell phones to school will also discourage students from learning more because they prefer to play games rather than read books. They merely utilize the privilege for their amusement. As a result, many kids' enthusiasm in learning will drop, which is disappointing because education is essential in life. We could only be more developed with more knowledge. But if this young generation does not enjoy studying, we will be hindered from our efforts to be more successful. Ladies and gentlemen, I've outlined the benefits and drawbacks of permitting students to carry their cell phones to school. It is now up to us to decide and select the finest decision on this subject. As a result, I end my speech with a heartfelt thank you and a fond farewell. Thank you.